Hi everyone, Paul Duncan here. I wanted to give a quick overview to a new feature that we've added over the weekend here, and it's should be pretty useful for those of you who want to visualize the history of a gamma file against a given stock. I just ran it here in the SPY, as you can see on the screen. And what this does, instead of overlaying just the most current level and then projecting it back as a straight line, this is actually projecting and showing you the various changes that have occurred with respect to the daily prices that we see here on the SPY. Very simple levels shown here at the bottom: COI, the call open interest peak; POI, the put open interest peak; the dashed purple line here being positive gamma exposure; the fuchsia or bright purple line here being negative gamma exposure; and then probably a pretty important one is the blue zero here, which has historically shown to work pretty well as an indicator. The idea behind this is that these levels change either throughout the day or so here's an intraday change, it looks like, that foretold another change that was coming up. We do receive a number of status updates during the day, raw files that we process, and so we do see intraday changes as they occur. So that can be useful if a level isn't stable or something like that. I think what's key for me when I look at this is that we see, the put open interest after the prices come down through, the put open interest drops a fairly significant amount. So once these puts were in the money, most likely they were monetized and the level shifted with the options expiration that occurred here. And it's very, very possible that that's what's resulted in the puts being monetized this week and then causing a slight rally. Of course, market condition matters here. And so understanding where we are in the overall market condition is a big deal too, and it's something that we obviously focus on here. To get the command is very easy. Just type $H and then whatever the symbol number is. If you are concerned or confused about any of the commands on the Discord, generally you can type the $, the command, and then help, and they'll give you a inline context here. This particular one shows that you can actually adjust the number of days. So for instance, if I wanted to see 60 days, the default is 30, $H, SPY, and then say 60 days, and it'll go ahead and reach up into the cloud, do its magic, and it should return here pretty quickly. We will be populating the index channels over here on the left that you have. So if you're a gold member, you'll have access to those every morning when you come in, and that'll be waiting for you. And the same thing with all of the what we call the liquidity channels. That'll also be available to you. Here the SPY 60-day has returned, and you can again see the different values that are here, and see if you can use this to start gleaning some information about how you would position yourself around. Just without thinking much about this, I can see that the put open interest level came up as price started coming down, so people were anticipating the fall, move the puts up, etc. It'd be one interpretation that you could take a look at. I hope you find this useful. I look forward to everyone using the tool and giving us feedback, and you know how to get in touch with us. Thank you very much.